Proving your worth, demonstrating your leadership potential for a new role. Abstract. The article provides a comprehensive guide on how to effectively demonstrate one's suitability and potential for a new leadership position within an organization. It outlines key strategies, including thoroughly researching the role to understand the core responsibilities and qualifications, highlighting one's relevant experience and quantifiable accomplishments, networking internally to gain exposure and visibility, actively seeking out developmental opportunities to expand skills, and proactively requesting constructive feedback from supervisors and colleagues. The article also includes an industry example, illustrating how one employee, Maria, leveraged these tactics to successfully position herself for and secure a promotion to a director-level role. The article emphasizes that a focused, results-oriented approach to self-promotion is crucial for proving readiness and potential for greater leadership challenges, making the leap to a new leadership position can seem daunting. However, with careful planning and continual self-promotion, you can effectively demonstrate your suitability and potential for greater responsibilities. Today, we will explore how to prove you are the right person for a different leadership role within your organization. Exploring leader roles. Research the role thoroughly. The first step is to research the leadership role you aspire to as thoroughly as possible. Goldman, 2000. Cotter, 1990. Find out what core responsibilities and expectations the position entails by reviewing the official job description, speaking with current employees in similar roles, and even scanning reputable sources outside your organization for industry perspectives on that leadership function. This research will help you identify the key qualifications and competencies required to succeed. With a solid understanding of the role's true scope and demands, you can then emphasize how your background aligns to fill existing needs. Kramer, 2003, Mintzberg, 1973. Highlight relevant experience and impact. Once you comprehend the role's requirements, determine how to succinctly communicate your relevant experience, qualifications, and potential impact in the desired position. Goffey and Jones, 2006. Focus on quantifying your accomplishments, responsibilities, and contributions in previous or current roles that closely relate. Emphasize measurable outcomes such as projects delivered on time and under budget, processes streamlined, teams motivated, budgets managed prudently, initiatives launched successfully, and organizational goals achieved or surpassed. Goldman, 1998. Katz, 1955. Whenever possible. Frame your experience in the context of competencies required for the new role. Network internally to gain exposure. In addition to promotional materials, networking can help demonstrate your potential and gain exposure to pertinent stakeholders. Burt, 1992. Dutton and Dukerich, 1991. Get to know your boss, peers, and other influential figures through casual conversations, highlighting your motivations, strengths, and ongoing development. Seek feedback on how you can contribute more significantly. Offer to assist others within your level, or take on special projects to expand your skills and visibility. Goffey and Jones, 2000. Ferris, 1985. Introduce yourself respectfully to those at higher levels occasionally to plant positive first impressions. Consistent, value-added interactions will establish your professionalism and leadership promise. Embrace developmental opportunities, showing a constant drive to expand your capabilities, further signals suitability for greater responsibility. Eagerly take on stretch assignments, roles with expanded scope, or temporary leadership duties to prove adaptability. DeLong, 2004. Cotter, 1982. Discuss developmental goals openly with your boss and deliver successful outcomes from enrichment chances. Elliott and Thoen, 2017. Katz, 1974. Consider obtaining relevant certifications or taking specialized training to round out important qualifications. Joining external organizations or committees could widen your perspective and network in a low-risk manner. Consistently seek and execute opportunities to hone your leadership skills. Request constructive feedback. Once you start prominently displaying readiness, proactively solicit informal feedback from supervisors and colleagues. Morer and Luck, 1999, Smither et al., 2005. Ask open-ended questions to uncover any deficiencies in experience, competence, or perceived potential you need to address. Express eagerness to strengthen areas for improvement and thank individuals for honest counsel. Later, formally request a development discussion with your manager to review strengths, growth areas, and next steps towards your career aims. Denise and Kluger, 2000. Ilgen, Fisher, and Taylor, 1979. Incorporate feedback into actionable goals that validate your suitability and drive continuous progress. Industry example: proving readiness at a financial services firm. Maria had excelled as a product manager at a large financial services firm for 3 years, but aspired to a director-level role with expanded P&L responsibility. To demonstrate her potential, Maria first researched the specific initiatives and bottom-line impact expected of directors. She then highlighted her role developing the company's top-selling mutual funds, noting a growth of 50% and earnings exceeding targets each year. Maria also strengthened relationships by mentoring peers and presenting at internal conferences. She embraced a special project leading digital account openings that streamlined onboarding. Feedback from her boss affirmed strong leadership, but advised expanding financial management experience. So Maria embraced overseeing budgeting for her department. She also joined an industry committee and earned an MBA part-time. At her annual review, Maria formally requested a development discussion. With quantifiable success now in expanded responsibilities and new qualifications, her supervisor endorsed applying for an open director role. Maria landed the promotion after acing interviews, emphasizing her proven leadership abilities and vision aligning with strategic priorities. Her self-promotion paid off. Conclusion: consistently proving your readiness and value for greater leadership challenges takes judicious planning, dedication to self-improvement, and promotion of relevant strengths and accomplishments, with research to pinpoint role requirements, highlighting of applicable experiences, relationship-building activities, developmental quests, and solicitation of constructive input. You can effectively position yourself as an ideal candidate prepared to take the next career step up. A results-oriented, growth-minded approach will build your reputation and prove that you have the leadership abilities and